Hi, I'm Chad with the Academy of Model Aeronautics. We're at the AMA Expo 2016. I'm at the Hitec booth with Sean. Sean, we have 3 great aircraft here that you all are offering. Let's talk a little bit about the Parkmaster Pro, the Twinstar BL, and of course the Rockstar. Let's focus on this 3D here first. Tell me a little bit about the Parkmaster Pro.
Well, thanks, Chad. Yeah, the Parkmaster Pro is the latest iteration of the original Parkmaster. So a little bit beefed up, got a new color scheme, designed to put in the high-end servos from the start. You've got the same great power pack that provides plenty of power, but just something for that guy that wants to fly 3D indoors and outdoors. We're flying this inside the cage right now, but on a windy day, you still want to fly 3D with your profile plane. The Parkmaster Pro is the one to do it with. It does great. Reinforced nose, things like that, just to make it even better than the original Parkmaster.
Right.
So we're having a lot of fun with it. In fact, I believe Model Aviation just did a review on this airplane.
Exactly. And I was mentioning the foam too, of course, with all your models.
Yep. So we got the Multiplex Elipore foam. You know, Multiplex basically invented the durable foam airplane that didn't look like your styrofoam cooler. That was still pretty, that was smooth, that actually had a shape to it.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of companies in this industry that really need to kind of give Multiplex credit for making that possible.
Yes.
Yeah. So
what's the flight time on this? Of course, it depends on how aggressive you are.
You're still up to about 6 to 8 minutes, 10 minutes if you're flying around really slow. But it's just a good overall airplane,
Right.
and for me, I've always thought the Parkmaster was the easiest plane to do knife edge I've ever flown, and it makes me look like I know what I'm doing flying knife edge. A lot of fun. You know, I fly it in front of my house, fly it at the events, at the things like this indoors. I let the young kids fly it. They make it look better than I do. But as far as a durable foamy airplane that looks good in the air, that flies insanely well, the Parkmaster Pro will not disappoint.
Well, let's jump over to this one since we're talking.
Yep.
So let's talk a little bit about the Rockstar and tell me a little bit about the evolution to get to this.
You know, the Rockstar flies like it looks. It is a big biplane.
Right.
And when I look at the Rockstar, I think, that's a fat plane. I mean, it is big, it is hefty, it flies so well. You get it in the air, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is like flying one of my big, 100 plus cc, biplanes. It feels the same. It is so much fun. It looks cool in the air. It 3Ds. It hovers.
Perfect.
We've been having a blast with it. It's just a good all-around airplane. And if you got that kind of biplane fever, the Rockstar will do that for you.
What type of power plant do you have in here? What type of battery? What's the flight time?
So it's the battery recommended is 4S 2700 or so,
Okay.
and it's again about an 8-minute flight time.
Again, how aggressive you fly can affect that.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
And but it does what it should. You're not going to be cutting it close. You're not pushing anything too hard. It's a pretty big motor in it. Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you what it is right now, but
All right.
and that's the R version. So it comes where it'll yank right out of the box, and it's just a lot of fun. I mean, it's a 3D biplane that will fly, more sport level 2.
Good.
But when you want to throw down and go 3D, the Rockstar did it for you. Yep.
It's there. Well, let's change gears a little.
Okay.
Let's say if water's your thing, talk about the Twinstar.
Well, when I see the Twinstar, I kind of think of the nostalgia of the twins. The Twinstar has been around for a long, long time. Then Twinstar 2 came along. This is Twinstar number 3, the Twinstar BL. So very similar to the Twinstar 2, but designed from the get-go for the brushless motors. Back when the Twinstar came out, nobody knew what a brushless motor was. So you've got just a great, stable platform. If you're looking for a twin, there's not a better twin than what the Twinstar does for you.
And the decals look great. It kind of feels everything what you're saying with kind of that.
It's kind of an old Beach Boys song right here.
Retro. Love it.
I guess that's Annette Funicello on the surfboard.
Right.
But again, this is the first time we've shown it at an event.
How well does it fly?
It flies great. I mean, the Twinstars always fly really well, and it's basically the vendors that have had it here. I think they've already sold out. It's been insanely popular.
The wingspan's a pretty good sized wingspan. But if you need to, I'm assuming you could take.
Yeah, it's a 2-piece wing.
Yep.
It comes apart pretty easily.
Throw it in the back of your car if you need
Keep
to.
in the back of your car, and it's also a popular FPV platform too, because it is a twin. Because you can put the camera in the front without having to look through a prop, and it's stable. also carries a lot of weight. So you can load it up with batteries, load it up with all the electronics you need to do that too. So not only is it just a great normal RC airplane for flying line of sight, if you're into the FPV and want something that's fixed wing,
they can accommodate it.
Twinstar will not disappoint.
Excellent. Well, hey, I appreciate it again, Sean. Thanks again for coming to the Expo.
Thank you very much.